So Democrats now have full control of state government, all three parts of it for the first time.
We've seen in almost 30 years.
Yeah. Adding to that historic night is the victory of Ghazala Hashmi, a first-generation American, the first Muslim elected to the Virginia State Senate. And she joins us now, Senator-elect Ghazala Hashmi from her district in Richmond. Congratulations, Senator-elect. You have tweeted several times thanking your supporters, thanking your constituents, and you said, quote, "Today we sent a message that the status quo is no longer accepted." What do you mean by that?
Thank you so much for inviting me to join you this afternoon. What we mean by that is that Virginia really has changed quite a bit over the last several years, and Virginia is sending a message, not just internally but externally, that we are ready to become much more representative of all of our communities inside of Virginia, and that we really are a place of inclusive values, and that we see tremendous need to reflect the diversity of our communities inside of our elected offices.
During the campaign, you used your opponent's resistance to Medicaid expansion as a way to peel off voters. Is health care a winning message across the board for Democrats in 2020? And if so, which health care message?
Absolutely. As I was talking to so many voters across the district, and my district is fairly representative of a broad swath of Virginians. It is inclusive of rural Virginia as well as suburban districts and the city of Richmond. And what I found is that many people in Virginia are very eager to make sure that we have health care that serves the needs of all of our communities. We saw that last year when Virginia was able to pass Medicaid expansion for nearly 400,000 Virginians. These were 400,000 previously uninsured Virginians. And that has been a very positive message, especially for individuals who have long-term needs for health care. And our next focus, as so many of my constituents have been asking for, is to move forward in making sure that we control the rising cost of prescription drugs, especially the rising cost of a drug such as insulin, which is a life-saving medication for so many folks. And so healthcare has also been an immediate top priority for everybody, and I think that's reflective of what we're seeing at the national level as well.
So at the national level, across the country, whether it's people who are going to be running for state houses or the U.S. Congress, everybody was watching last night. Is there some message from last night's Democratic victory in Virginia that you think Democrats across the country should be taking from this?
I think Democrats and all of our folks are really recognizing that the people that we put into office have to be responsive to the constituents that they serve. And in Virginia in particular, and in my district especially, the top three issues that were resonating with so many of the voters centered on health care concerns, they centered on public education, and they were also really focused on gun safety issues. And individuals who did not respond to those top priorities for the voters found themselves at a difficulty, because the voters want answers to all of these concerns, especially around gun safety. And what we found here in Virginia is that there is a public will to make sure that we have gun safety legislation, and we just need to have the political will now to reflect what the public wants.
Hey, MSNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down there and click on any of the videos here to watch the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more MSNBC for free every day with our newsletters. Just visit msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up now.